Leave the bathroom? Yes. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the number she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. To me, it says like Noel to me. The way she wrote the number makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means that she must have written them by turning only her hands towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not gonna tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been unlocked. Okay, that's now really obvious. She just told us the answer. So she's like, hey, there's suspicious shit about this. It's not Noelle. Cause like she didn't write it like she was facing it. She was writing it with her left finger like backwards. Like it's flipped. And if you flipped it, it's obviously not Noelle. It's backwards. So it's L-E-O-N. Leon! Yo! That is so obvious. Leon Kennedy killed her. It's so obvious. She just told us the answer. It's Leon. The dude. The crazy dude. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. We figured it out now. But honestly, I have no idea. I know. This character has no idea. I know. It's Elite. I know how I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck? Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opened no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Yeah, continue on. The doorknob. Is it broken or what? What the heck? The doorknob practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Oh! I wonder... Okay, I think like she was obviously in the struggle and she was dying, right? She's like, oh no, like there's no chance of me making. It won't do anything good, even if I scream, because it's all soundproof. So that's like she knew how to open the bathroom door, but Leon didn't know how to open it. So she like she didn't lock the bathroom, she just closed it, but he didn't know how to open it. And while he was trying to like break the doorknob, she wrote the dying message, and I guess she just died of blood loss by the time Leon opened the door. That means Leon would have used his toolkit, because obviously no one can freaking just like struggle with the doorknob that you can break the doorknob. You can break the door, but you don't break the doorknob. I would, if I were him, I would have been breaking the door, like slashing into the door, unless it's made of metals. So I guess if we go And also, I guess that's showing that if it was female's room, it would have not been able to, like, not really break the doorknob. They should say like disassemble the doorknob because that's how it looks like. If it was females, they would have not have their tools because they only have the sewing kit. They don't have the tool kit. The males have tool kit, so it has to be male. And the person's name is Leon. And so if we check in his room, his shrink wrap would have been all broken off because my shrink wrap is all perfectly normal. So I guess he didn't use the shrink wrap that was in this room. That was Makoto's. I guess Leon broke his shrink wrap of the tool kit and used it. So that's gonna be the evidence that it was him who killed her. See, it says, it even says it right here. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Freaking tell me the answer already, game. It's crazy. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom has a lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched the rooms. So, what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. I'm not lost! Don't feed your word in my mouth. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom broken door. I still really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka's dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Freaking go check out Leon's room and see if the shrink wrap is exposed. Cause that biker dude said, hey, we were talking about it, and said like, and we were talking about how no one opened, like no male was like opened the shrink wrap except last night. Leon should have done it. To clarify things, I never played this game. I basically watched a little bit of anime, but I couldn't watch the whole thing because it was really bad compared to the gameplay. And I just watched someone do a whole walkthrough of this game like a year ago, because the game was not translated in English for the longest time. So I'm like, oh, I want to play this game so bad. So I just watched a gameplay that was played by a person that was fan translated. So I'm just like, oh, okay, so like this is how the game goes, because I really wanted to play it. Is this going on YouTube? Yes. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. So shrink wrap is... oh my god. Sakura, you look really thin right now. So we're gonna go to the kitchen, because that's where the kitchen knife was. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo doo. I mean, also... oh, hey! Girls here. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. She's slacking off. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. You crazy. You would rather like drink some tea while you know you're gonna get killed? I would try my best to figure out what's gonna happen. Then, like, oh, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna sit here and drink my tea. Excuse me for a second to blow my nose again. Boop. Okay, I'm back. To tell the truth, I was just doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. What was the same? Oh, okay. Ah, okay, I get it. So we should go to kitchen. Ah, there you go. A knife is missing. There are all kinds of kitchen and knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Why didn't you take the biggest one? Dude, if I decide to kill someone, I'm gonna take the biggest knife. Like, better chance to hit them. Or longest knife. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'll better see if anyone knows more about it. Obviously, that's gonna be Hina. Look at the amount of vegetables. That is just insanity. Hina! Did you take the knives? Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing for the dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kinda strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in the nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, well, the knife was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Nice. Who came by and take it then? Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would have never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming a good friend, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Dude, girl. I guess, like, maybe she didn't see who was going into the kitchen. But she's... Who came by? No, who came by? She doesn't say who came by. Who came by to get the knives? Girl? Who came by? Okay, well, let's go check on Leon's room. It's too obvious. Maybe there's traps to it. Mondo. Oh, hey, yo, can I see your room? Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? What? What do you mean nameplate? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. What the What the heck? Yo, go up. Let me... Camera, go up! Huh? This is definitely my room. But the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Oh, I think I know what has happened. I just want to be sure now. Can we go to Junko's room since she's dead? Junko's not there anymore because Junko's dead. Where's Leon's room? Aoi, Sakura, Leon. I noticed a human-shaped blur came come tearing out of the depth of the hallway. Hold up! Hey, what the hell you think you're doing? Huh? How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? I need to see if your tool case has been used. Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go into your room without permission. Really? We cannot go in? I cannot go in? Yo, you gotta cooperate, man. I cannot... I guess I can go into her room now. Well, my room? No, her room. Wait. It's all switched up. This is her room, so let's go watch the DVD. I wanna watch the DVD. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. So who gives a shit? She's dead. I cannot believe I cannot see Leon's room. I would love to see Leon's room and see if the shrink wrap is broken. But I mean, to tell the truth, like... Well, I don't think I would have actually broken the shrink wrap because I'm like, I don't want to touch this garbage. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to see what actually was in the DVD. Watch the DVD. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image appeared. It looks like some kind of a concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Look at like the right hand, like the right side girl. Like her outfit is the worst. And her face is like someone just trying to draw the ugliest girl as possible. And the other girl looks actually really pretty. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I would come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers. Sayaka Mai Shonoko, ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then... Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. I wonder if it's gonna be like a CEO of like a broadcast and Sayaka like naked in a bed with him. What the heck? What the? Okay, at least it's not that. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which has now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figure on the other girls who had all simply collapsed. This ultra successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So there's the billion-dollar question. What, oh, what could have caused the group to go to pieces? How did they get... Okay, I understand Makoto's like the fake room, because it's really not that hard to create. You just like have... Go there, visit them, like say, hello, you know, they're... Like, can you sell, like, have a nice thing to say about your son going to this high school? And then they'll be like, oh, have fun. And then, you know, while you're filming it, you can kind of recreate the living room and stuff. But how did they do that? It's like a wax doll or something? Or they asked to, like, make them sleep or something? What? Or is it just like an image? Look for the answer after graduate. without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a real super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is it trying to say he was even able to get to them? If they really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? So the girls there would seem real? Is that what he's saying? What? I guess this is just not related. There's nothing there. What the heck? Hey, were you there always? Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has nameplates on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it's just so happened. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget, beep! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes, ha ha ha. We already know about that, you ding dong. We already know about the freaking nameplate that's changed. Freaking, you think I'm a ding dong? You ding dong? So, okay, so here's my clues, and here's what I gathered. So, what I'm thinking is that Sayaka obviously opened the door. There's no way of someone not opening the door and just like barge in. Obviously, someone opened the door, and it has to be Sayaka, because Sayaka's in it. And it has to be her who changed the nameplate, or why would someone just go around changing nameplates and only just our name? And it was her to switch the room. So it was obvious that it was Sayaka who changed the nameplate, you know, saying like this is like her room, and she lured a person, and she opened the door, and she had the kitchen knife before the nighttime, so I'm pretty sure she had the kitchen knife with her before she came to say, hey, can we switch the bedroom? Ah, okay, I was about to sneeze again. So, yeah, and then we'll be like, okay, we can switch the room. And then she's like, oh, thank you very much. And, obviously she had the kitchen knife with her. That's no question about it. And she waited, like, the person that she lured opened the door to try to kill Leon. It's obvious now. And Leon's like, hey, what you doing? And then he saw the golden knife or the golden sword or whatever, try to defend himself, and then ended up killing her with the kitchen knife that she had. And then she, I guess, like, ran because it was like abdomen, so you don't really die right away. You kind of bleed out dying. So when she kind of locked herself in the room with the bathroom door kind of effed up, she wrote the name Leon. And he's like, oh no, I need to get there before anyone finds out. So he runs to his room, gets his tools, goes to his room, and then just like breaks the bathroom doorknob. And I guess like he rolled all the stuff because he's a hairy man, so that he would get rid of his hairs on the ground, so that it's so sure it will be too obvious he's the only dude with the orange hair. Okay, I have solved the mystery game. I solved everything. I guess like the wrist shows that she got hit by the sword because there's the golden stuff. So like even if you get touched a little bit, there's like a golden thing coming out of the golden sword. But then obviously it was a replica. It wasn't sharp enough to kill her, so instead he did like a finish blow, but instead of like chopping her hands off, it just broke her hand because it was really dull. So I guess he took the kitchen knife from her and then tried to kill her. Mystery solved, bitch! Oh, I think I'm done. I don't know what else to look. Oh, I thought I'm gonna... Well, it's now just repeating things. Maybe I could talk to her. Kyoko. Kyoko! Where the F do I go when I'm done? I know this dude killed it. Leon Kuwata. Leon Kuwata is a killer. Not me. I have a proof that I'm not a killer. She didn't see me walking by with a knife. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm walking around though. Walking around the school. Better. Cannot go to the bath. Dining room, there's only the girl. Where am I supposed to go? Help me. I guess maybe I have to talk to everybody? So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it wrong. Sayaka and I switched the room last night. He didn't even try to hide a suspicion in his face. Even if what you say is absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched the room with you, right? That is not true! She fucking lured Leon in! The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggest we switch rooms? No! She's dead because of me? No. She got killed, bro. Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then okay, if someone wants to kill me, right, you know, and then they saw the nameplate changed, they won't be able to, first of all, open the door. And we agreed that we will not open the door for anyone. So if she kept that promise, she would have been unsafe. It's not his fault at all. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any of the evidence in the trash room. Oh, maybe we should check the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Let's go to the trash room.